はい、それではですね、今回は、MLB 雑賞70をやっていこうと、思いますんで、よろしくお願いします。それではね、本日からカーブスですね、シカゴカブスとの、4連戦ということで、頑張っていきましょう。それではいきます。ホームですね。先発はチェンでいきます。メンバーはとりあえずこのままでいきますかね。ポアは変えるか。じゃあポア変えて、あとはこのままでいこう。さあということでね、カブスとの4連戦ですね。さあ、音とかは、大丈夫でしょうか。大丈夫そうですね。はい。
From the newest ballpark on the Major League landscape, there's a look inside Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Wei-Yin Chen is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
最近ね、勝ち星を、伸ばしてきてますね。防御率も 2.255 と、かなり、いい感じのピッチングをしていますんでね、今日も頑張っていきましょう。さあ、カーブスは1番の、J からということですね。
First of 4 here to start the weekend as the game's first pitch is taken, and it's strike 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
I like how they played their game yesterday. They won yesterday's game. If they're able to play like that today, they'll win another one.
A fastball that just misses inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. One and 2, here it comes. And a good pitch there. This is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, of course, you have to like what Anthony Rizzo brings to this offense. He had an on-base percentage of over .450 last month. There are a lot of things you can look at in this game, but that's one thing that just stands out. If you're getting on base that much, you're not making a lot of outs.
Here's Javier Baez, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game.
Well, that's a good sign, him getting a base hit. He's been struggling quite a bit. He's in the 2-hole, going to get some good pitches to hit. Maybe this is the start of him getting hot.
Stepping into the box, Chris Bryant. The average on the season sits right at 290 to begin the day.
さあ、ワンアウトランナーが一塁と。さあ、これしっかりとね、無失点でね、初回はやっぱりね、行きたいですね。
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, Matt, Joey Mack's been pretty good. He's a standard, basic umpire. Doesn't miss a whole lot. At the end of the day, though, he's pretty ordinary.
Ready with the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
ね、まあ盗塁もね警戒しながらということでね。
Here it comes on 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. Two gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting fourth, first baseman number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Throw on the second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for the Cubs. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Kyle Hendricks will be on the mound for the series opener. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's been throwing the ball really well his last three outings. In the last three outings, he's allowing just less than a base runner an inning. When you do that, you're going to win games. And that's the key to his success in the last three games.
Into the box, Christian Yelich. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average.
からということでね、ナショナルリーグの第、6位ですね、打率が。
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, 4 for 14. Hit hard on the ground towards second, taken in by Zobrist. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Coming to the plate now, Adeiny Echeverria. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Now here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow.
マジか、スーパープレー出ましたね、これ。
Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
いやー、今のは抜けたと思ったんですけどね。
First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a line drive, but this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Still no score. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Schwarber, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club.
さあ、2回ですね、5番のシュワーバーから。
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. hot shot down the line.
抜けていっ
And
てし
a
まっ
reach
た。
to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. He'll get it into second. And he's
ツーベ
safe.
ースか。
Well, Matt, that's his sixth game. He's got a base hit in. Now you got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging back pretty good.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the
そ
game's
して
first
6番
run.
ゾブリス
Yeah,
ト。
great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs
ちょ
to
っと
find a way
先
to
頭
advance
い
that
きな
runner
り
to third.
ツーベースで。
Small things like that in a tight game could make a big difference.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is one of those big opportunities. You look back and say, did we learn anything? Now, yesterday, runners in scoring position in big situations couldn't drive them in. Now you got a chance to show you learn something and drive a run in here.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up
よ
there.
しよし。
Chopped
ランナ
weakly
ー
to the
は
left.
進
Echeverria
まない
has it,
で
and
ワ
a
ンアウ
rather
ト。
easy first out.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Marlins. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He was among the many who failed to record a base
さあ
hit in the loss
ワンアウ
yesterday.
ト二塁ですね。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner, but foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded.
ショートゴロ。
And this is played nicely on the bounce over there at first. So
Runner
great
は進ま
plays
ない。
on both ends as they team up to record the second out.
Catcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Digging in, Kyle Hendricks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
8番にピッチャーの、
A high fastball is in there.
ヘンドリック
Frozen
ス
with a
と
high fastball there.
い
We'll
うこと
see
で
if
す
they
ね。
try to climb the ladder
前
even
回
more on the next
ね
pitch.
戦った時もピッチャーが、ね8番に入
But
っ
a
て
big pass at a
いると
slider
いう
that
よう
gets
ね
past him.
打
Obviously, he
順
wants to
で
help
したの
himself
で
out right here.
今回も
With
ま
2
だ
strikes, that's going to be difficult to do.
8番
Let's
ピ
see if he
ッチ
can
ャー
put
と
the
い
ball
う
in play.
打順
Runner
の
in scoring position at second with
よ
2
うで
down.
すね。
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game.
Giancarlo Stanton.
さあ4番のスタントンから
Now here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Baez,
結構
and
ね
he's
ピッ
set
チャー
down
球
one
のスピー
away.
ドは、どちらかとい
Let's
うと
take a look at the Cubbies
ね、
defensively brought to
遅
you
い
by
タイプな
Majestic.
んで
In
こう
this
しっ
day
か
and
りね
age,
ミ
with
ートしていけ
analytics
ば
and the shift applied
強い
all
打
over the
球はね
field,
行くんで
this
すが
team is old
それがね
school. They
こ
may
う
be
正
a
面に
dinosaur. They don't shift
なっ
as much
て
as
しまうと
everybody else. They play that station
まあ
standard
ダメ
baseball.
なわけですね。
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. The average on the year for him is just shy of 310 entering action in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit on the ground is short. Baez has it.
これですね。ちょっとまあ
Throw gets him, 2 down.
打たして取られてしまうというような感じですね。
Martin Prado now. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in now, Jason Hayward, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Yelich is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
首位の、ナショナルズまで 1.5 ゲーム差ということですので、まあね、射程圏内にはね、まあ捉えてはいるんですが、なかなかね、ここからあと一歩をね、そのゲーム差が、縮まっていかないというような感じですね。
Third inning, no score to this point. This is pulled into right, and that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Looked like he was sitting on the hard stuff right there. Stayed right on it, stayed with it. Hard line drive. Great game plan.
Javier Baez.
さあ、1番の J が一塁に出ましたね。
In now, Javier Baez, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. Now the 0-1. Right on the corner of fastball that he takes for a strike. Now a snap move over to first. A dive, but he's back. A pause, and the 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that two-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up 3 bases.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
セカンドゴロで2アウトですね。
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
さあ、で3番のクリス・ブライアント。
Here's Chris Bryant now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. High in the air out towards shallow right. Stanton has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. 1 left for the Cubs. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
リードリッチからですね。7番リードリッチから。さあまずチームとしてね、やっぱり、初ヒットが欲しいですね。
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The 2-1 on its way. And it's his foul at the plate.
Tell you what, that was a nice swing after the sequence, following a fastball to get a changeup and you foul it off. Pretty good approach.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Just hung in there on that one. The next 3-2. Now had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. Hit out towards second. Zobrist is there. He retired 1 away.
なかなかちょっとね、ゴロアウトはやっぱり多いですね。
Stepping up to the plate, Miguel Rojas. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
シームでね、89マイルというんですからね。
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone to protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Ready now, Wei-In Chen. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning form.
打率は2割1分1厘と結構ねピッチャーにしてはね、高い打率に、なってますね。
Called strike over the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the Marlins have their first hit of the game.
Who would have thought it, Matt? 8 up, 8 down, and you give up the first base hit to the other pitcher. Baseball can be a weird sport.
In is Christian Yelich as the first pitch sinker misses to him. It's ball 1. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. 1-0 pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 balls, and the inning is over. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
ケンがね、ヒット打ったんですけども、その後はうまく続かなかったですね。
Back here with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning.
さあ、4回ですね。4番のリッツォからと。
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball, 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Tapped out in front of home. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Digging in to try it again. Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
6番ゾブリスト。
Ready to deliver. Here's
この
the
回
first
は
pitch.
初めて三者凡退になりそうですね。
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Echeverria now. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
2番エチェバリアからですね。4回の裏と。
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second.
正面
And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1.
多いですね。やっぱりこれとゆっくりとしたまあボールになかなかゴロがね多くなってしまってますね。まあねまあさっきのチェンのね打球みたいにライナー性でね飛んでいくと非 常にねいいんですけど、ちょっとゴロがね多くなっちゃうのは困りますね。
Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again. He's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Scorched to third.
サード、これもゴロです
On to
ね。
first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
さあスタントン。
First offering on its way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Hayward has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order through 4. Still tied, 0-0. Ready for another chance? Wilson Contreras. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
さあ、5回ですね。
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2.
You know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Bat explodes as this has popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game, so I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do.
結構ね、いいとこには行ってるんですけどね。粘ってますね。
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
まだか。
Here's the pitch on 2-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the 5th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA.
1試合でまあ3点を取られることはほぼまあ3点以内のねことが多いということですかね。
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. One and two now as this catches the outer half.
This guy's got a tremendous curveball. He just froze the hitter right there. Did you see that?
Swing and a liner.
That
gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he
ピ
shows
ッ
some
チャー
quick
の
hands
ヘンド
to
リックス
catch
に
up
今
to
度
it
は
and
ね、
drive it down the
打
opposite
ち
line.
返されるという
Didn't
形
keep
に
it fair by much, but
な
he
りました
did,
ね。
and that's a nice two-bagger.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
二塁と。
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. And another foul ball.
ある。
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
For the guy in the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
No walks yet. Here's the delivery. On the ground, softly towards second. Rojas comes up with it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, John Jay.
Digging in and looking for more, John Jay. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
3塁で1番の J ですね。
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. A run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
RBI base hit here in the 5th inning. That's the first one to bring a run home. We're seeing quite a pitcher's duel today.
Here's Javier Baez as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
置きたいですね。
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Chicago. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Cubs 1 and the Marlins 0. So striding in, JT Realmuto. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
なりまして、
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments.
さあ
It's
なんと
time
か
they
ね、
start
早
making
いう
this.
ちに
They don't need to change their entire approach
追い
necessarily.
ついて
But now is maybe when they
お
start
きたい
thinking
と
about
ころ
ways
で
to
す
get the
ね。
guy in the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
さあリアルミュートからと。
Into the windup and the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Jay has a read on it. 1 down.
Third baseman, number
A little bit
14.
over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the
さあ
bats
ここまでね
well.
ピッ
That's
チャーの
putting
チェン
it
が打った
mildly.
ヒット1本ですから、なんとかちょっとね突破口を他のね
Martin
8人
Prado
の
now, 0 for 1 for him
野
here
手
in
で
this
ちょっ
one.
と見出していかないとなかなか難しいですね。
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now that's popped up, calling for it, Rizzo, and he makes the catch for the second out. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leader. And as you see there, he finds himself in 6th place in the category in the National League. Striding in once again, Derek Dietrich. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
なんとかね、やっぱ1点ぐらいはね、取りたいところですよね。当然にしたい。
Started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Fastball that just misses inside.
よしよし。
1-1, here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
な感じはちょっとしますよね。
Here's the pitch. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now as the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're down 1-0. Ready for another chance? Chris Bryant will try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
6回ですね。3番の、
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second. There to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On its way is pitch number 75. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. On the ground up the middle, scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Miguel Rojas to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
いう単純ですね。891と。さあもうね、6回ですからね。まだヒットは1本というちょっと寂しい。今日は打線となってしまってますね。
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And he chased it in the dirt. Contreras gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Rojas retired, and there's one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wei-In Chen, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right, and Hayward will put this one away for round number 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
手はね、当たってますね。誰よりも当たってますか。
Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
いや、ストライクかそこ。
Changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
そこギリギリストライクでしたね。コントロールはね、やっぱいいんでしょうね。いや、今度はボールなんだけど、進化なかなかうまいこといかないですね。
Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front. And before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Ben Zobrist now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt.
7回ですね、もう。
Have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. This is flared out towards
いや
second.
なんでいや今なんで取れな
And
かっ
that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the seventh.
Little soft
いや
liner
今
right
の
there
取れた
dropping
で
in the
ちょっ
outfield. He didn't hit it
と
hard, but sometimes those little soft singles get rallies started.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
さあ先頭が出てしまいましたね。なんとか
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
抑えたい。
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
ダブル
To
プレ
second for one.
イ。よし
On
よ
to
しよしよ
first,
しよ
and
し
they
よし。
get the double play.
いいね
Now batting, the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Kyle Hendricks, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
さあダブルプレーでツーアウト。
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters.
い
That's
やも
why
う
he's
ね
deep
これ
in
以
the
上ね
game
ちょっ
right
と
now.
得点を、与えるというのはちょっとかなりね厳しくなっちゃうんで
In
いや
there,
よく
and it's
ね
0-2 now.
ダブ
You
ルプレー
hate
で
facing a guy with this
行き
many
ました
pitches in
ね
his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at bat's almost over.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second
さあ
time
7
tonight.
回
Nothing
も、
happening there for the
ゼロで
Cubbies,
すね。
but they hold a
さあ
1-0
1
lead.
点この1点がかなり遠いね。
Here's Echeverria now. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
さあなんとかまずね1本ヒ
In
ット
there
が
for strike one,
出て
0-1. Couple of
ランナ
righties
ーが
starting to loosen now in the
出る
bullpen.
というところからちょっとスタート目指していきましょう。
Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And a good
Yeah,
sinker there gets him
Sankai.
swinging for the first down.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Striding in once again, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his
さあ
line thus
3
far.
番オズナ
Had him reaching that time. It's strike one.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
うー
Lays
い
off that time, and it's 1-2.
あぶねえ
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able
Yeah,
to put enough on it
second.
to get another pitch.
in time to
う
first,
ん、
and
な
there are
か
two
なか
away.
ヒットがまずね、出ないね。
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready for another shot now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th.
この回も三者凡退。
1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They trail this one 1-0. Now batting, Jason Hayward. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
さあ、8回ですね。
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Pitch popped up. Echeverria was there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting.
Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Digging in and looking for more, John Jay.
Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Yeah, I'm not sure, Matty, but I think this lefty-lefty matchup right here
追
may
い
have
つい
been
て
enough to convince
一
the
塁
manager
アウ
to
ト。
stay with him. So we'll see if it works
ナイス
out.
プレーですね。
First, and he's
エチェバリア
racing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
いいプレーでし
Well, I
た。
think he got away with one
素晴ら
right
しか
there.
った。
It was a fastball right down the middle.
よし、これで、ツーアウトですね。
Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up now, Javier Baez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball snaps in there for a called strike 2. Popped up, calling for it. Dietrich makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for
さあ、あ
the
と
Cubs.
2回、
But
8
they
回
lead
と
it
9回しかない。
1-0.
いやー、ヒット1本っていうのはね、ちょっと寂しいですよね。
Now in the box, JT Realmuto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number
さあ、
8.
5番のリアルミュートかなと。
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner.
よーし、ヒットきた
And
ー。
there's a base hit. So there you go. The
Nice
possible
batting.
tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
Now that's a big base hit. Late in the game, you're down 1. You got the leadoff guy on now. The rest of the way, it'll be interesting to me. How are they going to manufacture? Will they bunt him over to move him into scoring position? Will they hit a gapper? Let's see how they score this run. They can possibly push him forward.
So coming to the plate, Martin Prado. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
久しぶりのランナーですね。そして、プラド。
He's set and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here.
バン
But
ト
a foul ball here, 0-1.
バントしてバント。
The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. And they'll just
Nice
tag him out
bunt.
along the first base line.
Hey, sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Digging in, Derek Dietrich. As
さあ、
he'll
ワ
look
ン
to
アウト
bring
ラン
home
ナー
that
二塁
tying
で
run from second with
デ
a
ィトゥ
base hit
1。
into the outfield.
さあ、初めてランナーがセカンドまで、今日ね、行きましたから、このチャンスをものにしたいんだけども。
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. One out and a runner on second base. Back up the
い
middle.
やー、ショー
Baez
ト
fields
向
it
こうの
cleanly.
か。
Throw in time at first
で
for
もラ
out
ンナー
number
は
two.
進みましたね。ツーアウトランナー三塁。
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in, Miguel Rojas. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him
ここで
so
ロハ
far.
スか。代打行こうか。ここはね。ここはデンデカーで行こう。
Matt Dendecker will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 50, Matt Dendecker.
さあ、頼むぞ。
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schwarber giving chase. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
せっかくチャンスだったの
One left
に。
for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. The famous neon lights of Ocean Drive in Miami Beach. Welcome back to baseball on the show. Matt Dendecker will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 50, Matt Dendecker.
Here's Chris Bryant now. No hits in 3 tries so far.
クリス・ブライア
He
ント
struck
から
out
です
once.
ね。 デンデカーじゃなくて、セカンドペースで。
Jeffrey Perez will come on defensively now as he takes over at second.
行きましょう。
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Well, they came in this half inning hoping they could add some insurance to their lead. Nothing better than getting that first guy on to get things going.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 3 to
で、
this point.
4番のリ
Yeah,
ッ
not
ツ
his
を
game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
Chop foul at the plate. Strike one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper. A Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
遅いな、ピッチャーちょっと動きがチェーン。もうちょっとなんかテキパキと動いてくれていいんじゃない今の。もったいない。
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Now a swing and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
さあこれでワンアウト。
Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 0-1, here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Runners are at first and second with one away. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Acrobatics that time to the bag to get this double play started. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this.
いいプレーですね。背面でパスしてるね。トス。背面トス。ペレスやりますな。さあここはピッチャーからなんで、代打いきます。さあ代打一郎頼むぜ。最終回だからね。9回の裏。
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. The numbers for him certainly look good. He's at 327, 3 homers, and 14 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Rounded weakly to the right side.
でも手の甲で一塁がセーフ悩んだ。一郎の悩んだです。さあ先頭一度出ました。でここでピッチャーが変わる。おおここで変えてくるか。まあ、逆にこれ変わったということはチャンスっていうことでもね、ありますからね。さあ守護神の、デイビスがマウンドに上がってきたようですね。ここまで14セーブですが防御率 5.56 とちょっと悪いですね。さあここチャンスいきましょう。1番イエリッチ。
He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. From the belt, the pitch. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
いや三振。いや今日当たってないですね。さっぱり。さあ2番エチェバリアですがここで代打か。
Justin Bohr will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
さあ勝負入りましょう。ボア 頼むぜ頼むぜ。
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. Throw into second.
ちょっと走って。いやー、なんで一度アウトなの。
Oh man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the play. To be honest, that just can't happen.
もったいないよ、こういうところ。いやー。頼む。じゃあオズナがもう一回打ってくれれば。
Here's Marcelo Zuna. Now a swing and he just fouls this one away. 2 out with a man at first. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Oh, and a swing and a miss on that one. And the Marlins find themselves down to their final strike now. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
いやー、正面。これで試合終了ですね。
Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 to final.
点が取れないか。
Earns his 8th victory of the season. Wei-Yin Chen to settle with a loss after
い
giving
や
up
ー、
only
でも
one
ね、
run.
頑張って9回まで投げ切ったんです。完投したんですよね。完投負けというちょっと、残念な結果になってしまいましたね。やっぱ先発ピッチャーはね、なかなか打てなかったのが、やっぱりね、ヘンドリックス、ちょっと打てなかったのがきつかったですね。さあ、ということで今日は1対0、ヒットもね、3本ですから、さあ、ここまでご視聴ありがとうございました。よかったらですね、チャンネル登録や、コメントなど、していってみてください。それではね、またお会いいたしましょう。さようなら。
For the Marlins, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. A reminder that Marlins shuttle buses are available outside Marlins Park with service to the Culmer Metro Rail Station.